Here we have a setup for the Smashing Cans lab. I have taken 3 Diet aluminum cans for Diet Coke, and I've added a little bit of water to them and placed them on hot plates. And to the right here I have a trough of water. And the reason we've added water to the cans is by adding water we can see the steam escaping the cans, which reminds us that the molecules inside the can are now rushing out, which means the pressure inside the can is going to decrease because there are less molecules inside pushing against the outer walls of the can, but the pressure on the outside of the can, that is going to remain constant. And as we take the can, which is now hot and steamy, and what we are going to do is we're going to take that can and flip it over into the water. And as we flip it over into the water, we see that the can's walls are collapsing because the outer pressure on the outer surface of the walls is much greater than the inner pressure on the inner surface of the walls. Let's take a look at that again as I take a second can, which is now hot and steamy. We are reminded that there are less molecules inside by the steam rushing out. We place them into the trough, and this one must not have been hot enough. But we notice that water is sucked into the can because since there were not enough molecules on the inside, that creates a vacuum of empty space and water is sucked in. Let's get this third can nice and hot, make sure it's nice and steamy. We can hear the water boiling on the inside. And we're going to try this once again with a third can. Once again, by adding water to the can, we are reminded that as the water escapes as steam, that molecules inside the can are escaping. Less molecules on the inside of the can means less pressure. The pressure on the outside of the can remains constant. And we flip this can into the trough and we see the collapse of the can. Noticing again that water is sucked into the can because of that vacuum created by the empty space of less molecules. This is a demonstration of the Smashing Can lab.